Okay, I guess we can, actually no, I wanted to go by the library. Make sure there's nothing in here. Hello? Oh? Noble Phantasm? That's an issue between master and servant. Talk to your servant about using it. The system doesn't restrict the use of Noble Phantasms. If yours hasn't made an appearance, then it's probably because your servant doesn't want to use it. Interesting, okay. What do we got here, though? As long as I'm researching Julius, I should look into the Harways as well. Hence the library. The Harway family leads a Western European plutocracy. It's a corporation with numerous subsidiaries that control many nations and has its own army. About 30% of the world's land and 60% of the world's wealth, based on GDP, belongs to the Harways. The Harways distribute the world's resources and wealth equally among nations. That's their policy. That policy rubs certain groups the wrong way, and those groups retaliate with terrorist attacks. Oh! Ew, look who's returned. Hi, Leo. It's Leo, the next head of the Harway family. Maybe he can confirm some of the things I've just learned about the Harway family. For instance, do they really think equal distribution of the world's wealth will lead to world peace? Of course it will, and of course we can do it. So long as the ruler who presides over it is perfect, the government will be fair and just. Will it? Will it really? What must you think of those who reject the Harway's ideas? Well, it is true that our little Western European plutocracy isn't perfect at the moment. Selfish, perverse individuals do reside within our hierarchy. Rin's displeasure is founded. But once I become head, I will eradicate those cancers and usher in a new era of human history. A bold claim. He spoke without trepidation and without attachment to the current era that he plans to discard. Now that I've given you a taste of my utopia, I must be off. Please, use your remaining time wisely. Oh, I will. I will. You tell your brother to do the same. All servants have a Noble Phantasm. It's their ultimate attack. You haven't used it yet? They can still contemplate the perfect situation to unleash it in. Yeah, I suppose we can, huh? Okay. I guess we can go see if Ronnie has anything to say. Was your attack on Professor Kuzuki a success? Against an opponent of his caliber, you will need the power of a Noble Phantasm. In this case, restraint could mean your death. True. Okay, Ronnie's not here today. Well, I suppose she has other things to do. Her own battles to fight. Hey, Ren. You find anything out, huh? Good work setting the traps yesterday, Natsumi. You know what comes next, right? We need to drive Julius straight to those traps. And for that, I have a plan. A plan? Despite her bantering, it was obvious that Rin was being dead serious. I want you to go into the arena and set up a series of ambushes, next to the traps, Natsumi. Okay. If I manage to time it right, I should be able to force Julius to enter the arena. Rin will be doing that alone? Without a servant? That'd be incredibly dangerous. She might be killed in the attempt. I cannot allow her to risk her life for such a mad plan. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a good idea. Don't worry about me. I've been going it alone so far. Why should I stop now? Seriously, relax. I'll make sure everything goes as planned. Okay. However, none of this will matter if Rin's murdered by Julius. Yeah, right? It's like... Although slightly startled by my vehemence, Rin somehow silences me with one of her glares. Please don't insult me. Unlike you, I've survived situations far more lethal than this. This is just another dangerous situation amongst many.
So don't worry. If I fail, I die. And I don't plan on dying just yet. And at that time, Julius will probably lose it, right? If I die or not, you'll come out ahead.
I'd rather you not die, though. Oh. Oh. As Rin continues to prattle on, I take her into my arms. She feels fragile in my embrace.
Hey, what in the hell are you?
What am I doing? I don't even know. The fear I feel for this girl who can so casually shrug off death overwhelms me. It just now hits me how cruel and vicious her daily life must have been. What I do know is behind her cold, hateful facade is a caring person worthy of respect. And even though I understand the necessity, I do not want to put Rin in any danger. Julius is the kind of person who would kill anyone in his way, especially someone like Rin. But I can't do this alone. For that reason, I cannot push Rin away.
Idiot! That's the very reason why I'm doing my best. Thank you, Natsumi. But this is how I am, and how I will always be. Even if I'm no longer a master, if I'm going to die, I want to go down fighting until my last breath. But really, I don't plan on dying yet. You just concentrate on exposing Julius's servant.
Okay, if you say so. I can see her determination in her eyes. I have no choice but to match her strength. This plan will succeed, regardless of what may happen. That was sweet. Although the sad part about it is, like, I think part of the reason why Natsumi gets so, or not Natsumi, but again, whatever the main character's canon name is, I think part of the reason she gets so attached, or yeah, she gets attached so easily, is probably because she is, you know, without memory. So like, Rin, at this point, and I guess Ronnie a little bit, but mainly Rin's been like the only person, and Saber, are like the only ones who've, you know, really shown her kindness and compassion, and have like helped her out. So it's like, I don't know, it kind of makes sense. But okay, I could go out and see if Archery Girl has anything new to say, but I think we're good. Let's... Oh, wait. I want to... Before that, I want to see if there's a new conversation with Saber after talking with Rin there. Oh, okay, no, it's the same thing. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. Now let's go to the arena. Hit a quick save. And let's go. This is the arena entrance. Should I head inside? Let's do it.
Master, do not fret. We've prepared as best we can. Now all we can do is wait for the enemy. You've put a lot of effort into these traps. Do not let your impatience overcome you.
That's right. We've done as much preparation as we could. Now it's just a matter of following the plan. I hope Rin doesn't die. That would suck. No, another one of those guys. Okay. Actually, that's good for me. That's a lot of free XP.
Are you in the arena yet? Go wait by where you set the traps, and I'll drive Julius your way.
Okay, I don't know how you're gonna do that, but... Well, I'm worried about Rin's safety. I need to focus on what I need to do now. I'd better hurry and head to where the traps are set before Julius and his servant arrive. Oh man. Well, I really hope this works. And nothing bad happens to anyone. Also, I probably should have fought that guy, but... Whatever. What could that terrorist possibly be plotting to do now? We won't be able to move until we have more information. But first, I must take care of that young girl. Now then, it seems that you've been plotting something. I wonder what exactly. There's nothing particularly wrong. Let's go. See, here's the thing. If he's gonna kill Rin, though, he'll have to have his servant do it. Oh, okay, I guess it's implanted in the ground now. Here we are. This is the place where the anti-artifact trap was set. If it reacts to Julius's servant, it'd mean that his invisibility is a result of a talisman, such as his noble phantasm. As I hide my... Did it just ring out through the entire arena? Like, what was that? As I hide myself in the shadows and wait for Julius to pass by, I receive a message from Rin.
Julius entered the arena.
Why are there why are there ellipses?
The rest
No.
is up to you, not to me.
Rin? All I can hear from my terminal now is static. She said Julius was heading this way, but what did Rin?
Pull yourself together, fool. Rin did what she had to. Our turn will come. They will be here soon. This fight will decide our fate, so failure is not an option.
I've got to calm down. Rin fulfilled her promise. Now it's up to me to hold up my end. I cannot fail now. There's no way she died. There's no way. If they actually killed off Rin Tosaka, I'll be pissed. Is there something wrong? Huh? No, it's momentarily distracted by a triviality. It's not even worth even swatting a fly over. I see. Nothing. If this one didn't react, it means that his invisibility isn't dependent on an item or noble phantasm.
If this particular trap did not respond, Master, let us move to the next trap and hope for a better result.
Saber's right. It'd be a total disaster if the next trap triggered without us being there. We have to move quickly to the next trap and hope that something happens. Okay, lucky these things aren't attacking me. I guess it's because I'm over level. Well, the trap's right here. Oh, okay, I see. We made it. This is where we set the second trap. The one that's set to react to thaumaturgy. And just like before, I hide in the what shadows, by the way? Like, what are you actually on about? I hide in the shadows and wait for Julius to arrive.
They're here.
I can feel the presence of that master, but I cannot see them. Perhaps they hope to ambush us. That could be the case. So do we withdraw, Julius? Remember that even a mouse will fight when cornered. No need. I'm still on edge after that skirmish with that tiresome girl. If our foe is here, I will crush them. You seem obsessed with our enemy. But then again, you two couldn't possibly be more different from... Is there something wrong? Almost as if he was aware of our plan, Julius's servant stopped and then glanced in my direction. My feet suddenly feel like they've been nailed to the ground and my blood seems to freeze in my veins. How do you know he glanced in your direction? Okay. No, it's nothing. You seem to be aching for a fight, and far be it from me to dampen your enthusiasm. Wrong way. But okay, Rin's barrier should still be up, right? Did they actually overlook us? Or are they just toying with us before striking a potentially fatal blow? As they move on, my paralysis fades away, leaving me with clenched fists and drenched in sweat. As I take a deep breath, I realize that the trap didn't react in any way. So the servant isn't using thaumaturgy. Only one trap remains. Hopefully third time's the charm. At any rate, I need to hurry to where the third trap is. Yeah, they're gonna turn around any second now. This guy's probably gonna... I didn't mean to bump into you. Whatever. Okay. I was really hoping I wouldn't take damage before we have to deal with him. Great. Alright, one more hit. Ow! Rude. Okay. Yeah, just pop that real quick. Alright, last one. I mean, it has to be this one, otherwise why would they have us do this? This is the third and final trap. The anti-spirit trap. If we can't break through his invisibility by disrupting his chi, we're pretty much dead.
It's almost time.
Come on. Not this again. What a disappointment. I guess they aren't smart enough to know that such things don't affect me. Humph. Such irritating insolence. Do you know where they're hiding? Oh, what was that? What was that about it not working on you? Huh? This trap. I see. So you've managed to move both the heavens and the earth? What's happening? Truly amazing. Most excellent, Julius. It seems our enemy is allied with a magus of the highest order. This trap uses all 8 divinations of Tao. To force my ki back into myself is quite an accomplishment. As is obvious, you've overcome my concealment, and the injury you've inflicted will take days to heal. This isn't the time for mirth. Be alert for the enemy, as they must be close by. There's no need for you to panic, Julius. Our enemies are right there, close enough to reach and touch. Or reach out and touch. He knows we're here. That glance wasn't random after all. A sinister smile forms on the servant's lips. In contrast, Julius's expression remains frozen, but the terror his presence causes courses through me.
So you somehow controlled the flow of your energy with martial arts to conceal your presence. However, if we are to cross blades, servant, at least extend the courtesy of telling me your class.
I must respect the fact that you have decided to fight rather than flee. Very well. My class is assassin. I mean, we already kind of knew that, but once again, I commend you on defeating my concealment. No other opponent has managed that before now. And despite my class, I will never say that any life is worthless. If I am to asphyxiate a target, I'd rather it be a lion than a rat. But still, I am doomed to do only evil.
An assassin who attacks only from the shadows would dare attack an emperor such as I? A poor jest. Your skills are now useless. Your final curtain draws near, assassin.
Is that so? Do not think even for an instant that stealth is my only useful skill. Though you may have the form of a young girl, you are one of the truly powerful heroic spirits. It appears that this battle will be one to be excited about.
So you dare to label me as nothing more than a child? It is you who are beyond a callow, assassin. Your attempts to slander my greatness are vulgar and offensive. But I am magnanimous, if nothing else, so I shall end your puerile taunting by simply removing your tongue.
Interesting. But I have no intention of allowing you to take either my life or my tongue. With that said, I cannot maintain this form for long, but I will at least bestow upon you the torment of hell itself.
What do you mean you can't maintain this form for long? Oh, is it because his key is interrupted? So he'll have to go into spirit form soon? Alright, he's using a skill. I'm gonna double guard. Thunderous. Actually, that's you. Yeah, thunderous applause. Oh, I could have. My bad. Okay, he guarded. Okay, that wasn't really necessary, but still, I'm paranoid. Okay, okay, does that again. Ow. Please. Okay. Not a terrible outcome. And then just to be safe, bang, boom, bing. This should be good. Yeah, this should get us through. Of course, you break. Okay, strength goes up. Okay, and then we're good these next two turns. Okay, we're good. And then that's the end of it. Okay. That got a little bit close. So you hide your true powers, servant of the sword. This cannot be the full extent of your powers. Separated by the system.
Julius's servant can only bellow at the seriously winded Saber. Humph. Did I expect too much of you? If this was your full potential, I will take your life 2 days hence. No, we're gonna get the whole noble phantasm thing figured out by then, I'm sure. I do not understand. How did they survive the confrontation with Assassin with so little ability? The only reason why Leo deigns to notice you is the fact you are one of the masses. However, I still ask why. There is something about you that truly irritates me. Never mind. I don't care. The elimination battle will come soon. It is there that this farce will end. Are you positive about that? Truly positive? With those final words, Julius and his servant fade away, as if they were swallowed by the surrounding darkness. The pressure that seemed to crush everything in the area fades, and my entire being screams with exhaustion. I take a deep breath and look over to Saber, who is standing beside me with a serious expression.
Humph. I tried my best, but that man is truly incredibly skilled. I see now that it is time to truly test my resolve.
Are you gonna use your noble phantasm? Saber continues to mumble, seemingly oblivious to my presence. While trying to decipher their muttering, my terminal begins to chime. Rin? Are you alive?
Natsume, are you still among the living?
Rin sounds as if she's in some pain, but surprisingly, there's a genuine warmth in her voice. Yeah, we're alive. All that matters is that she's alive. I'm so overcome with emotion at hearing her that I grip my terminal to keep my hands from shaking. Are you okay, Rin?
Yeah, more or less. I had to burn through all of my protective programs, though. But I'm still alive, so no worries. More importantly, how did our plan go?
Thanks to you, Ren, we were able to reveal Assassin's presence with the anti-spirit trap you created. With what we discovered, we should be able to fight him. Or fight them.
I see. Good. I'll restore full access to the arena for you now, but don't feel you have to push yourself today. Sorry to bail on you, but I really need to get some sleep. I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Yeah, no, you get your rest. You're the MVP. And you deserve it. Now I can forge ahead and explore the areas beyond here. The identity of Julius's servant and Saber's behavior concerns me, but I have no time to look into it. I have to keep moving forward, being sure that I don't forget to track down the trigger. Yeah. It's not over at all, Saber. So, based off the voice and like, now that we can actually see his facial shape is very much like Li Shuen from Samurai Remnant. He's just a lot older in Samurai Remnant. So again, I'm assuming that's who this is. You know, Baji Quan, the whole no second strike thing. It would only make sense. It's Li Shuen. Like, of course I would only guess that because I've played Samurai Remnant. So, bum, 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 bum. Nice damage, bro. Ow! What the hell? That's fucked up. Okay. Let's get our health back up before we fight the Nephilim.
世もそれをしてみた世もそれをしてみた
I must say though, Iris from Hololive looks a hell of a lot different.
いざ
Let's start it off with thunderous applause. Also, let me save state as well. We'll just be safe. Boom, 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 boom.
任せよさあ踊ってもらうぞ
Okay, good damn, good damn. Nice. Damn it. Yeah, how you like that, huh?
任せるがよい
And let's do that again. Boom, 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 boom.
よいさあ踊ってもらうぞ
Oh, of course he guards. Yeah. Whatever, it's still good damage.
ここ動くな
Come on.
ここ動く
Yes. Alright, that was easy.
な検討したな
Wait, 1500 still? But we're a level up from last time. It should have gone down to like 1200, 1300. I would have thought.
前だ
I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying I thought it would have been less. I don't know. Okay, but yeah, anyway, I'm gonna jump cut to when I get over to the other side of the map where we can enter the new area.
もう少し
Okay, we're at the gate to the new area. Let's go find Taiga's lobster and the trigger for the Coliseum, I guess. I guess that too. I think the lobster is more important though. Return crystal.
しけておる
Oh, hello.
始めようマスター
Yeah.
まとわりつくな
Let's do guard attack. Heal to be safe. Break, guard attack. Something like that. Of course, yep. Of course that would happen.
期待に応えよう
Why wouldn't it? Okay.
死ぬ返上するぞ
That's lovely. Nah, you know what? Fair enough.
見せ場だな
Last fragment.
よい
Nah,
始
no.
めようここ動くな
Something like that should get it done.
期待に応えよう
Okay. For a second I thought he was gonna break right there, and I was gonna flip out. But we're good.
よしとしようこうしているだけでも色は割と嬉しいぞ
That's good.
嬉しいぞ奏者よ
What's down here? Actually, it looks like that's the way to. What? What is that? Do I even want to try and find out? I want to find out. I want to fuck around and find out, as the kids say.
うんもっと蓄えるがよい
I mean, I have a lot of ether on hand, Saber. I think we're good. Alright, I think that's probably the lobster right there. Oh, that's the trigger box, isn't it? So yeah, I have to go fight whatever the hell that is in there. Okay, well that's gonna be fun. Oh, we have to fight one right here too. Yeah, I didn't notice you till now. There's a lot of enemies in here. There's you plus 4 of these bird things. That's a lot of guys. Let's pull one away. I I shouldn't waste my last on this guy. Hopefully that's good enough. And it's fine, I guess. Okay. Yeah, no, that works. I'll take it. Okay, fight you. Wait, he didn't move toward me. Would he have not attacked me if I didn't run into him? Raggy? Let's, something like this, maybe? Okay. I didn't. Okay, also a waste of 1,000 heal, but I was concerned, but I guess I shouldn't have been, because we're like decimating him. Of course, the only one I mess up on is the last one. But he wasn't nearly as bad as I thought he'd be. Like, it was pretty obvious he would do a lot of guarding just looking at him. Like, you can kind of tell by how the enemies are built what they're gonna do. Like, a lot of the flying enemies tend to attack a lot. And, like, the stockier ones defend a lot. So based off appearance, you can kind of guess what they're gonna do. Ooh, lobster. Yeah, lobster is pretty good. I can't lie. Even though it's hard, where I live, it's hard to get good lobster. I used to live somewhere where good lobster was pretty easy to get. Now, not so much. Well, where I lived, it was mainly crab. But still, yeah. Oh, but still, yeah. Anyway. Guard, attack, break, guard. Attack, break. Ow. Rude. Ow. Please die. And that should kill it, so I don't need to worry about anything else. 8,000 PPT, nice. I have plenty of MP. I can use this heal. Okay, you go break first. I hate the gambling in this game. It's frustrating. Okay, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, you like being cared about. I get it. Come on. Of course, man, of course it goes that way. I was really hoping the first one would get it. There we go. You know, the remake cannot come out soon enough. Of course, again, you know, as mentioned a couple parts ago, we still need a, you know, a release date announcement. So I guess hoping for yeah. Like, how long has that been being worked on? I don't even when was it announced? And obviously, it was already being worked on when it was announced. So like, it's gotta be getting there, right? Like, gotta be pretty close, at least, you'd think. Probably, maybe, hopefully. Because I would like to go through the game again as Archer and Caster, or with Archer and Caster as our servant. But I just can't be. I just don't want to deal with the fucking rock paper scissors bullshit. But I just, it's infuriating. Truly. Which is unfortunate, because I actually like the game. I do. But like, it would literally be perfect as just a normal turn-based RPG with regular turn-based RPG combat, which is the sad part. Like, an otherwise great game is kind of marred by design decisions. Okay, that's the exit. We don't want that. And again, are you gonna move if I don't attack you? You're not. Interesting. I will attack you anyway. Because... I want that. Ow. Ow. I want that sweet, sweet XP. Ow. What the hell? Please don't do that again. And you start guarding. Cool. Yeah. Ow. Okay, he did not want to go down easy. You know, fair enough. I respect it. Let's pop a heal here. Let's use up our yakisoba bread. I'm gonna jump cut to when I use it, because I'm just gonna use all of it, so I'll jump cut to when I'm done. Okay, I still have 3 left, but I'm at 120. Using the last 3 won't get me another heal anyway. So 120, that's 3 heals, so we're good. Okay, and they positioned this one so you couldn't just go around it. I see. You know, that's reasonable, to be honest. Like, okay, if you want the trigger, you have to fight this one. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. let's throw a heal in here to be safe.
共に勝利を
Ooh, which that was a good call. I mean, I guess I didn't actually need it, it would seem, but still, having it is better than not having it.
任せるがよい
Boom, 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 boom.
共に勝利を
Alright, goodbye. Alright, so it seems like he always waits on turn 3. So I'm gonna just remind me, do not guard on turn 3 on those guys. Trigger code Kappa.
We've retrieved both triggers. I cannot wait to see their faces when we arrive at the Colosseum.
そうなったら働き者よな
Okay, and I think we've explored everywhere. Wait, no, there's, hallway back here. Oh yeah, this was the exit. Right. I don't want that yet, though. Like I said, I have the trigger now, so I'm gonna go grind the last 3,000 XP I need to hit the level up, so I will see y'all in a moment. Okay, just to level 31. Didn't take that long, I guess, but now we can get out of
成長
here.
したなマスター
Thank God. The sandstorms fuck me up. The like fucking bird ones. Holy fuck. You mess up, they put paralysis on you, and it's not a good time. I'll tell you that. It is not a good time for me.
なかなかの活躍だったぞ
Okay. And Saber snoozing like a bozo. But I guess she earned it. She did get beat up quite a bit today. Second strike isn't needed. Obfuscation. Concealment A. Obfuscation. Skill used to completely conceal one's presence. So this ability allows the user to become almost completely invisible. The sheer amount of magical energy required almost screams out that some form of thaumaturgy is being used. Should this person's opponent be a skilled magus, their presence would be noticeable in some extrasensory fashion. There is a way to achieve this state of being without the use of any kind of magical aid and using only the abilities inherent within one's own physical form. But the level of concentration required is far beyond what humans are capable of. But he was human once. Is this one of those things where, like, because in the Fate universe humans have gotten weaker and weaker over time, that it means like current humans can't do that? Or or is he only able to use this ability now because he's a servant? And he couldn't even do it when he was alive. Well, a common skill of all servants of the assassin class, the level to which he's able to almost completely obscure his presence goes far above the limits normally associated with this ability. Damn. Conceal and hold the surroundings. For masters of the ability, it's possible for them to truly become one with the world and have their very forms seem to become visible. But if it is Li Shuwen, why didn't he have this ability in Samurai Remnant? Or maybe he did, because when we fight him the first time, he disappears, and I think Saber says something along the lines of his like presence is completely vanished, or something. So maybe it is. Yesterday's plan succeeded, and the form of Julius's servant was finally revealed. He obfuscates his presence, going seemingly invisible by melting into his environment. Now I know how he does it, but I don't know if I can win. Today is the last day of the prep period. Tomorrow, I'll settle the score with Julius. I should do everything I can so that I have no regrets. I'm also worried about Rin. I have to thank her for yesterday. Okay. With that though, I'm gonna stop there. It's been an hour and 50 minutes, not including the time I spent grinding those 2 levels. You include those, it's been probably 2.5 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna stop. I think this has been my favorite round so far. This and Alice's round. They have had the most intriguing, like I guess storylines in place. Well, Little Ronnie is also up there purely because that's like the kickstart of like the Rin stuff, which got us to this point with her. So yeah, the game's really heating up now. So we're fighting an assassin this round. So I assume next round will probably be against Rani and her. During the whole cutscene with Rin and Ronnie going at it, we remarked that Ronnie's servant had a spear, so we thought they must be both lancers, but I don't think so. I think she probably has a berserker, which is what I said, you know, back then, because he didn't speak. He was just like, "Arr." So like I'm saying, that's gonna do it. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch y'all later. Hey, what's up guys? Chilix, welcome back to Fate Extra. Last time we, what day did we do? I think we finished day 5 of the 5th round, and we figured out the trick behind Assassin's invisibility. It was a special technique using his ki or chi, however you want to say it. I think you're supposed to pronounce it as ki, but you know, like ki, but spelled chi. It's all the same thing, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, okay, yeah, so no, I think, no, yesterday was, yes, the 7th day is the fight round, so yeah, last time was the 5th round, and today is the 6th. No, I didn't, okay, so I gotta go to the chapel and get my level up. Want to do an alteration? Yes, please. I kind of wanna. Yeah. Let's go with that. Endurance ranking has increased. Yeah. That's good. Alright. No. Alright, let's go to the commissary, get, restock on items. And then we'll go talk to Rin. Ether crystals. I will have 29, but boom. 35 should be plenty. You know, I think we're probably good on crystal shards. I don't need more. I'll get 3 actually. Just so I have a nice round 30. Okay. Now let's go see Rin. What do you have to say, actually? We're around the campfires that Sakura Mato made lunches for all of the masters last round. I wish I could have gotten my hands on one. Are they as good as people say? Well, I'm pretty sure I still have mine. Or no, I gave it to... Actually, I don't know. Whatever, okay. And, oh right, yeah, I gotta give you the Babylonian coin.
So this is the legend.
Or no, oh no, I already gave that to her, right, lobster, right.
This is a legendary delicacy known as the mighty lobster. I'll be sure to savor it. To commemorate this moment, allow me to give you my prized tea service.
Thanks. Is crazy lady, yep. What do you have to say?
You seem pretty confident and ready to face what's coming. Even your servant seems at 100%. Honestly, I've never even entertained the possibility of you defeating Kuzuki, but the more I think on it, the more I begin to feel that you're the one I should be worried about.
Don't you mean that you're the one I shouldn't, or you're not the one I should be? That you just, okay, whatever. Let's go see. I doubt she'll have anything new to say. She'll probably just tell us you can't have anything new, but go see what Sakura's up to. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Let's go to the second floor. I don't remember if I checked. I don't think I did. Does Saber have a convo for us? I would imagine probably yes. Or not, okay. Yeah, we already saw this. Okay. Maybe it, no. I don't think we've had a convo with her this round. Maybe it's on the final day? I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe her convo's on the final. No, because that's when we have to talk to, or not. Yeah, that's when we have to go over our data. Huh. Anything new in the library? Oh, there is. A martial artist who perfected the art of concealment. There are very few people who manage that. As I continue reading about martial arts masters, I come across more information regarding concealment. Concealment, a very powerful technique that only a handful of warriors, most notably Bajikwan masters of the Qing dynasty, were able to master. By harnessing their vital energy, masters of this technique were able to make themselves one with both heaven and earth. Doing this allowed them to effectively fade into the background, making them invisible. Bajikwan. That might be the fighting style that Julius's servant uses. Yeah. Considering the uniqueness of the form and its characteristic heavy blows, I'm probably not too far off. Beating him will be a challenge, but this knowledge will help. All I can do now is trust in my servant's power.
Unless your servant decides to use the noble phantasm on their own, you must ease them into the idea. If the timing's off, all that will be accomplished is revealing your servant's true identity. Be careful when you use it.
Good point.
You may have to use noble phantasm soon. If not, your battles from here on out will be pretty difficult.
Yeah, you're right. Let's go to the 3rd floor. Okay. Hey, Ranny.
May the gap between the moon and stars embrace you in eternal sleep.
I don't want to be in eternal sleep, ideally, but sure. Okay, well, let's go to the roof and talk to Rin. I think I have to talk to Rin, right? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure I remember that from last time.
Oh, Natsumi. Hey, I almost forgot to congratulate you on yesterday. Nice work.
It was all thanks to Rin. After hearing her pained voice yesterday, I'm worried about her.
Well, we did go at it for a second, but don't worry about it. I've had worse injuries.
Injury? I knew I shouldn't have let her put herself in harm's way.
I said don't worry about it. I knew enough about Julius to avoid the worst of his tricks. Even being focused on evading him as I was, I knew I could survive at least one hit. But enough about me. Did you get a good look at his servant, or figure out who he is?
Julius's servant. I didn't uncover his identity, but I was able to break through his ability to hide his presence by disrupting his chi, or ki, whatever.
Impressive. He must be a kung fu master whose skills at concealment allow him to become one with nature. Julius's servant is probably a heroic spirit with a martial arts pedigree.
A kung fu master. That would explain his fighting style. If his mastery of kung fu is that advanced, it should make it easier to discern his identity. Isn't kung fu not an actual thing? It's just like what people call like Asian martial arts. Like, oh, it's a martial art originating from Asia. It's kung fu. Maybe I'm making that up. I could have sworn I heard that somewhere. Is kung fu a real martial art? Yeah, no, kung fu is fake. Kung fu can refer to any discipline or skill achieved through hard work and practice, not necessarily martial arts. Oh. But yeah, I guess kung fu is just what people use in like movies when they don't want to like name a specific martial art, I guess. And it somehow got intertwined in like, yeah, cultural, or not cultural, but you know, yeah, in the West, you know, martial arts equals kung fu to a lot of people. But anyway, if his movement is not advanced, it should make it easier to discern his identity. Yeah, probably.
Today is your last full day to prepare, so get to it. You'll be facing Julius after all.
With that, Rin turns and walks away. Today is my last full day to prepare. I'd better make the most of it. Train in the arena, then head to the chapel. There's so much I still need to do. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's actually a good point. Does Toko have anything to say? No. Okay, no. Just her complaining about not having any e-cigs. Okay, back to first floor, and I'm... Hi. Hi, Ren. I wasn't... Okay. How's it going?
How should I say this? You may have become a powerful master, but you're still vulnerable. What is it you're lacking? Is it insufficient preparation, or is it a paucity of information?
What is it with her? Every time I see her, she immediately starts lambasting me without any warning whatsoever. If I weren't so numb to my situation, I'd probably just go back to my room and sob in humiliation. Fair.
Numb? Try blissfully ignorant. It'd be more accurate.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Anyway, Natsumi, I have time on my hands, so if you want to ask something, do so now. Of course, I'll only answer questions that pertain to being a master. I normally can't be bothered with things like this, but I'm feeling generous, so ask away.
Although I'm a little wary of her offer of help, the opportunity is too good to pass up. That, and she's actually being nice. For her, anyway. So let me see. Your thoughts on the Grail War, I guess? I want to know how she feels about the nature of the Holy Grail War. Not about the system per se, but the fact you have to kill to live.
Huh? I'm honestly surprised you're still hung up on that. I can tell you're still in shock that people are dying in this Holy Grail War. I wonder if it could be that your entire view of the Holy Grail War is completely wrong. Well, I agree the conditions are severe. I cannot say they are unreasonable.
I would disagree. Personally?
Everything has its limits. The land, resources, reputation, even time itself is finite. Everyone has different goals, and the resources to fulfill them are limited, which leads to conflict. To have your wish granted, another's wish must be denied, and that's the way of the world. The rules found here in the Seraph are simple compared to those that govern the real world. I mean, in the real world, innocent bystanders are frequently victims of the fighting around them.
Yeah, I suppose.
Compared to that, the terms of the Holy Grail War are quite fair. I go as far to say moral. The motivations and consequences are made clear, and there are no innocents here. Our backgrounds are probably totally different, so my reasoning might not make sense to you. And don't forget that conflict between individuals is not necessarily a bad thing. Understand your foe to win, anticipate your opponent to win, respect your opponent to win. These three things are what I consider to be the essence of the Grail War. How this reality came to be the Holy Grail War, I honestly couldn't tell you. I personally think the system was created for the purpose of better understanding mankind.
I mean, I think Leo said something similar in that the Grail or like the, what's it called, the Moon Cell wants to understand humanity better. That's why they allow this interconnectivity or whatever. Is there anything else I have to ask? What is the fate of the world? I want to ask about the fate of the world, because I have no memories of the past or what it's like on Earth. Everything's a mystery to me.
It seems that even after being told, nothing has really registered with you. It's obvious that you still have no idea what state the real world is in. Let me try to explain it again from a different angle. The world is doomed to wither and die.
Oh, that's great.
It's not going to happen right away, of course. There's no easily identifiable danger to prevent. There was a global catastrophe 30 years ago, but it actually helped stabilize the population. However, with the massive loss of life, all progress came to a crashing halt. Now there is no war, no famine, no poverty, but there is no advancement, only stasis. New discoveries, scientific breakthroughs, even space travel have all come to a standstill.
Well, the space travel thing is because of the Harways.
Mankind has yet to even explore the moon. History itself has somehow been corrupted.
Yeah, this is totally a setup for Grand Order. I know a little bit about what, like, the happenings of Grand Order, and I know, like, one of the plot points is, like, the fucking whatever it's called. You have to, like, go back and fix, like, issues that are occurring. I forget what it's fucking called. I forget exactly what they're called. They call them, not paradoxes. Is it paradoxes? I don't remember. So, yeah, they must've... I don't know if, like, they were already planning Grand Order when Extra came out, or if they built upon Extra, or if they used Extra to build up Grand Order or what, but, like, it's totally tied in.
Since the near extinction of mankind, human society has stagnated like water in a marsh. The Harway family wants to keep the status quo, as it is easier to maintain than change. That may work in the short term, but resource scarcity and environmental decay isn't far off. Like walking down an incline, it's only really noticeable if you look ahead instead of at your feet. And if the incline was endless and there was no hope at the end, would you keep going? I don't hold to that fatalistic view. That's why I'm here to fight against a hopeless future. To defeat the short-sighted plutocrats who would allow the world to rot away, namely the Harways. Oh, I'm not saying that I should win because of my desire to save the world. The value of a person's wish isn't determined by its grandeur or its intent. Everyone has their own reasons for entering. I just thought I would share mine with you.
Okay.
So, is there anything else you'd like to ask?
No, it's good. We're good. I don't really have anything in particular to ask. Sorry if you think I was wasting your time.
Is that so? Well, if you say so. I'm surprised at your diligence on it, to be honest.
If I ask anything stupid, I would just get ripped apart. Silence is sometimes the best choice.
Oh, you were busy? Sorry for holding you up. I take it you were going to the arena. Be careful.
I will. As she watches me go, she raises her hand and waves at me. That was totally unexpected. Could today be the one day of the year when Rin is actually in a good mood? Maybe. Okay, now that we've talked to her though, I want to go back to the library. Actually, I also want to go in here. Maybe this would unlock a conversation? No. Okay, I guess not. Did I talk to her on an earlier day? Maybe I did. I just want to make sure there's no new pop-up. Okay. Alright, back to the first floor and to the arena. Should I head inside? Yes. And we'll grind a level. But first, let's see if there's any... Doesn't seem like anything is gonna happen. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna grind a level. And then when I'm done with that, we'll leave, go to the next day, and fight Julius. So I will see y'all in just a second. Alright, we got our level up, we're now level 32. And we can get out of here. Master MP. Oh, Saber had a few interesting voice lines, but I had the recording paused rather than just letting it run, so I saved space. She complained about the jungle humidity heat, and then another voice line then had her say, "Yo, we should get out of here. You know, we have nothing to do here. You should use that item." Which I assume she means the return crystal. So I just thought that was interesting. I'm sad that I didn't have the recording running, so I couldn't show it, sadly. But some unique lines from her. Turn to campus. Yes. Yeah, something like that. What do you got to say, Saber? Before our final battle with Julius. Oh, do go on. Her voice is quiet. I've never seen Saber so serious and sincere as she is now. Her diamond bright eyes cut into mine as she announces she desires to entrust her finest weapon to me.
次こそキャツラとの決戦になる。透明化を封じたと言っても、勝算は未だ低い。
Yeah, that's definitely possible.
これはそなたの問題ではない。そなたは十分に育った。剣として劣っているのは世の方だ。よって、次の戦いで宝具を開示したい。最後の相手まで温存すると言ったのは世だが、それもここまで。
Sounds reasonable enough.
世は全力をもって暗殺者を打倒する。そしてその時こそ、そなたは世の神明を知ることになろう。
Yeah. Yeah, so I think I've mentioned I think I mentioned it back when I first started, but I already know this saber's name. It's Nero Claudius, the whatever.
そうだな。宝具を明かすは神明をも明かすこと。それ
Hard
を
to
避けていた
avoid.
のは単に我が悪名をそなたに知られるのが怖かっただけなのかもしれない。だが、その恐れすら今はない。そなたならば我が神明を知った上でも
Yeah, of
共に戦って
course.
くれると信じている。
The past is the past. And then Saber tells me the name of her noble phantasm. Noble phantasms are voice activated, and the name itself reveals a lot about a heroic spirit. When Saber uses her noble phantasm, her identity will be laid bare.
キャツとの決戦時、いつ解放するかはそなたに任せた。だからそれまでは口にせず、世の神明を知ることもしないでほしい。
Didn't you just go on saying that you think, well, we won't, what, huh?
すべ
Okay.
ては決戦の後、勝利を迎えた後に、世の名前を語るとしよう。
Okay, that's fair. Theater of the Deranged. Okay. Saber's Noble Phantasm, Theater of the Deranged, can be used after the 4th turn of battle. Once used, your foe will take damage and their strength and endurance will weaken over the course of 3 turns. Also, your servant's Noble Phantasm can only be used in battle once. Be sure to use it to your greatest advantage. Got it. Okay. We're still missing... I mean, we'll get the rest, I guess, after the battle. Let me look at the Saber info. Noble Phantasm. Aestus Domus Aurea. Golden Theater of the Deranged. Keyword Aestus Estus, the Embryonic Flame. The homes of the aristocracy that once covered the famed Esquiline Hill. Historical accounts paint Nero as somewhat delusional, and she herself has claimed that she was an artist and a performer of such incredible gifts that only the god Apollo could... Actually... unless I... hang on. Apollo... Oh, Roman name. Oh, interesting. Okay, the Romans didn't rename Apollo. Huh. Okay, well, I was gonna well actually it, but no, it's still Apollo. Okay, yeah, that's my bad. The only the god Apollo can match her skills. She would often perform for the masses, but those spectators would frequently leave midway through her performances. She was so enraged by this obvious act of disrespect that she would order all entrances to the theater in which she was performing to be sealed until the final curtain fell. This noble phantasm is based on the highest and most difficult principles of thaumaturgy, and superficially resembles a reality marble, though its effects are far more pronounced. It creates a reality in which one's imperial aspirations can be fully realized. Okay. Handcrafted crimson sword wielded by Saber when summoned by a master. The following inscription has been engraved on the blade: Regnum Calorum et Gehenna. I think I looked this up at the very beginning of the game after we got her, but it's been a long time. Regnum Calorum et Gehenna. A kingdom of heaven and hell. Err. Nero reigned as emperor during the years 54 to 68, although most surviving contemporary accounts paint her as a vicious tyrant who disregarded the Senate and violently oppressed the nascent Christian movement. Many scholars believe that these accounts were an attempt to discredit her, as she was incredibly popular with the citizenry. Whatever the case, her infamy is such that some theorize that the Book of Revelations, found in the Vulgate Bible, was written as commentary on and reaction to her supposed repression of the Christian faith, and have gone so far as to make the case that Hebrew pronunciation of her imperial name, Caesar. Someone told me that the name for Nero in Tsukihime and whatnot, I guess kind of came from. Well, it didn't come from this, but they got kind of tied together. It's the same as the phrase "number of the bee." There it is. The 6, yeah. However, this has been proven to be patently false, as that term commonly referred to Rome itself, and not to any one individual, royal or otherwise. Okay. Save progress, of course. Why would we not?